It's been a while since we've blessed you with the worst Slay the Spire 2 gameplay around. But I think I've actually finally figured out Ironclad, and I'm going to just explain to you very quickly. Ironclad was my least favorite hero in the first Slay the Spire. I never used him. He was my lowest ascension. I was able to basically rock with everyone else, and I never really enjoyed Ironclad. I've been messing with him. I've been watching videos from a lot of creators like Jorbs and Caleb Gannon Gaming, and I've been climbing, right? I just got straight to Ascension 4 without a loss with Ironclad. So let's see what happens. Let's try a run with Ironclad and see if we can keep the mojo going, our ascension climbing, or if I remain the worst Slay the Spire player. Gain 1 potion slot and 2 random potions really good. Losing 12 max HP is pretty bad with this champion, so we're going to instead do the potions. We get a lovely fire and an energy potion, which I'm very happy with early on. I've been avoiding early elites. I know I'm not supposed to, but I have been. I'm going to take this elite, and then I'm going to see about this path. The far right path is going to be it for me. Let's take a look at what happens here. We're going to kick it off with bash and a block. Take a little bit of damage here, but nothing terrible. And now we're going to hopefully kill the back one. We are in fact going to kill the back one, and we'll take again a couple more damage. Our starting Burning Blood, which heals 6, means that I'm not terribly upset about taking a little bit of damage here. We are actually going to full block here. I see no reason to take damage, knowing that he's not doing anything next turn. Yep. Boom. We're out of the fight without any extra damage. Headbutt is mid. Tremble I like a lot. Tremble applying 3 vulnerable and exhaust is usually enough for a lot of battles. Headbutt's fine, right? It's fine if we have the right things. It's too early for it right now. Iron Wave is perfectly fine. Oops, nope, we want Tremble. All right, Tremble is real solid, so we're going to take Tremble, and we're going to go into a shop. Nice early shop. Juggling is sort of a nothing burger. I don't hate having a Shrug It Off. True Grit is only good if upgraded. Cinder, I don't love that. To every 10 cards you draw, 1 extra is fine. I think what we're actually doing here is we're chucking a defend, and we're just going to sort of start going into our stuff. All right, we're going to continue on. Let's see what we hit here. We do hit a combat. That should give us the kill next turn. And again, we're taking low damage here. We do get the kill this turn. There's no hit there. Unfortunately, no third strike. Now 14 is a lot, so we're going to... Oh, that's rough. I should have just attacked 3 times. That's on me. This is not worth... I'm going to take the damage, but it's not, because it's not worth using a potion here. And that'll get us out of this fight. Boom. Into boom. We did take some damage there that we didn't have to, just surely miss. Bloodletting is one of the best cards. Burning Pact is one of the best cards. Breakthrough is one of the best cards. I'm actually going to go with Breakthrough early. I love Bloodletting. Bloodletting is better than Breakthrough, but Breakthrough is more important to what I'm doing right now. So let's make sure we survive the early combats with some with the Breakthrough. Hopefully that makes sense to everyone. We're going to set up our vulnerable for next turn, take 3 damage, which again, remember we're healing 6, so anytime we take 3, we're totally cromulent about that. We are going to just say, boom. We're not going to win this turn because I see no reason to take that extra damage here. Because we were weak, we could not get out of that combat, but we can get out of the combat now. And we lose a little bit of HP. So Clarity Extract is gone, Cure All is good. We're seeing a lot of potions here. Start a turn, 1 losing HP and 6 damage on all enemies is really good. So I've been building around the get extra strength whenever I lose HP thing. So I haven't seen that, obviously, right? But I'm still going to sort of aim for it and hope for the best. 6 extra HP. I don't really care about retain here. Do I care about retain here? Is there anything I really want to retain? I don't hate retaining Bash, to be perfectly honest. Do I want to retain Bash? I think I do, because Bash can just sit in my hand until the turn I'm ready to actually use it. All right, let's do some extra damage, and now we have 2 enemies, and all of a sudden our breakthrough is fantastic. Let's be all about that base. It'll block. And yeah, we're not killing, so I'm okay just saying I'll take the 5. There we go. If I get another potion, I'm going to be very annoyed because I'm definitely saving my potions for this elite. We don't have enough to hit full block, so we're just going to go double double, toil and trouble. 6 more damage. That'll be 8. Into 9 is not enough. Oh, however, 8 into that is enough. All right, there we go. Speed potion is God. We're just seeing a potion every freaking thing. Deal 4 damage. Deals 2 additional damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Anger is actually pretty solid right now. Just a free attack will be good. And I'm actually gonna rest. I see no reason to push it. I just want to survive early so I can scale up in power. All right. This is going to be mildly annoying, but it is what it is. Let's drop the bash, get the vulnerable, take the extra damage, and now we're just gonna have to take it, right? There's nothing we can really do here. Yeah, it's just we can do 7 more damage, but it's not worth it right now. We have the anger for the free damage here, which is nice. We are gonna double block. This is the kind of fight we do want blocks on. And we can't do any more, so let's just tremble and make sure that he is vulnerable as long as possible. Takes that extra damage, and now he's back to 0, so we're just gonna have to block again. Ugh, getting out of this fight takes so long. Anger. Defend. Guess we're gonna bash to make sure the vulnerable stays up. That's a lot of damage, but there's nothing we can do about it. Unfortunately, that is again going to be sort of it. We're gonna have to take damage again, which is gonna mean we're gonna. God, I didn't do the math right here. I guess is the real problem. All right, explosive ampule is fine. Again, we still haven't used a potion. The egg is really good for this champion, right? Perfected strike, no. So of course we'd have to actually hit on a good non-common attack for that to matter, but fine, fine. We continue on. We get a mask. That's really useful because we just want fights to end quickly. Uh, replay. No, let's just take the heal, and that gives me an upgrade. Spiral is nice, right? But Forgotten Relic from the past. Yeah, we end up with a boot. Lovely. That's completely useless, and we took the damage to get there. Huh. I think now we're still actually gonna make sure we're staying nice and healthy. We do have the waterfall here, which means we're gonna take that big attack at the end. That's what we're sort of trying to plan for. Makes me tremble. Now we're not going to get a potion, just in case anyone was wondering what's happening here. Do I want to see what I see? Yeah, let's see what I see. Wow, what I see is far more strikes. Maybe I should have taken that shrug off instead of removing a defend. Let's keep that going. And now we should be relatively close to just... Yeah, we're out of this fight. Because there's no way for us to not draw an attack. Not bad. Oh, we don't even have to because we have the 6. Breakthrough upgraded, no. 14 damage. Ooh, bloodletting. There's my bloodletting that I wanted. And the Inferno, this is always an annoying fight, so it is what it is. Now, naturally, we have no potions, right? We had a million potions when we were when we were full, and now we're just not going to see any. All right, so luckily, Centennial Puzzle is going to just draw us cards whenever we want at this point. We are going to use our Bloodletting. Pen. Rumble. Anger. Strike. And now we're basically out of this fight. We can get out of this fight, and I think it's worth the 5 damage to 6 damage, I guess. All right, so hey, we got an attack potion, not bad. Um, Blood Wall it is. Just a big block card seems really good right now. I need to upgrade something, and I have nothing. I guess I want to upgrade Bloodletting. Having an extra energy from Bloodletting does seem like a good thing to do. All right. I am going to take this 1 damage and start my hitting every turn thing, and then I don't have anything worth using my bloodletting on, so I'm just going to wait. We still have an energy potion and an attack potion here. That was foolish. Good job, me. Do we see anything worthwhile here? Bully, deal 2 damage for each vulnerable on the enemy. Sure, sure, sure. One, two, rumble. Now, if I could draw that card, we'd really be cooking. So far, so good. We gotta hurry through this, right? Uh-oh. So hope we see blocks on the right turn, because if not, we are dead as can be. Well, yeah, we're good here. We gotta get out of this fight, friends. Anger, anger, anger. Bash. We're dead. All right, well, might as well damage myself first. All right, we're dead. No. All right, let's try again. That was just rough. We never saw any decent block cards. The big loss here is again learning moments, not shrugging off. So let's try again because I rolled up to 4 and then I lost immediately. I went from 1 to 4 in one shot. Act 1 boss drops 2 relics. Start of elite combats, draw 2 additional cards and gain a energy. And let's just check a pack of cards. Ashen Stone Armor is really good and worth an upgrade. Pommel Strike is really good. True Grit is really good and worth an upgrade. Meanwhile, these are nothings. We're going with the Stone Armor, Pommel Strike, True Grit, and I really, really, really want upgrades now. And there's a path that gives me upgrades with that extra stuff, so we're going to go that way. We have an extra block here, we have a little bit extra damage, and we should be good to go, as I just stopped very quickly to see who is. Ah, 4. Alright, I don't know what that is. It's going to have to wait. Let's keep on. Keep it on. Just take this ton of damage here for turn 1, right? Nice 21 damage turn 1. And now, say Stone Armor. Strike. Strike. Take the 3, get the heal. Bash gets us out of this fight, so it doesn't matter anymore. Blood Potion. Let's continue to get some heal. That seems good. I'm actually going to skip the anger right now because I already have other stuff I'm doing. I don't really want to fill my stuff with anger this early. 66 gold and lose some HP is what's about to happen here with a shop coming. Here's our block. Strike, strike. Lovely 18. And again, we have the, whatchamacallit, True Grit, so we're taking 2, which is fine, given, And Pommel. What, so many upgrades right now? Alright, Treble is, again, worth it. Oh, man, that's really good. But, yeah, we need to get... You don't have extra vulnerable, right? So we have to take the Tremble for now. I'm going to take the uncommon over the common and assume that the 16 damage for 1 is probably worthwhile. All right, Inferno, 6 damage for all enemies. We're not buying that. We'll take that. Oh, Burning Pact for 36 is just too good. And then Breakthrough is like the best card. Mangle is phenomenal too. There's just a lot good in this shop. We're going to take them. There we go. All right. We are hoping to just get some easy wins so we can continue to upgrade. We're going to Stone Armor. We're going to Burning Pact. And hopefully get a block. True Grit is fine. Of course, we lost the one card we didn't actually want to lose here, but fine. And now we have a lovely... We have no way to put Vulnerable on, so that's nice. All right, that leaves us 1 strike from done. Which obviously we draw, and we're done. Although we did only draw 1. Inflame is probably too good not to take. we need some extra vulnerable coming soon. And flame is a really good upgrade, right? But I think I have to go with the like cards that are only good if upgraded before I do that. So I want to be able to choose what I exhaust first. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to start by choosing what we exhaust, friends. I don't need all that extra gold with no shops immediately coming, unless I get a lucky shop. So we're going to bash and break through here and just get that front one out of the way as soon as possible. We do still have a 20% heal, which is lovely. We are constricted, which is rough, but what are you going to do? Take the kill? What we're going to do? I actually think we're going to double block here. So armor and flame, true grit, and now we full block and get rid of the crap in our deck. We don't have vulnerable on our friend here. We're going to full block one more time here. Do 10 damage. Or not full block, we're going to take one. Annoying. I am taking this 6 because I got to try and get out of this fight soon. This is not a hero built for long-term battles that just let drag on. All right, Flame Barrier is really solid. Rage is actually right I want here. I will happily take the Rage, although again, that's another card that wants an upgrade as I'm desperate for upgrades. However, that hand is incredible. Powers will cost 0. Powers make something else cost 0. I don't like the spoils map. I'm just going to take the stupid potion. We're going to draw extra cards. I'm going to probably heal in this boss fight, but what we're really looking to do is make this a ridiculous block card. Now it blocks for like 20 damage. Yeah, I'm going to have to use that here. All right. Heal. Let's rage. There we go. Love to see it. So far, so good. As I find a bug on my leg. I love living in Hanoi. Ugh. Stone armor and flame. And I am going to play that pommel strike. That's pretty nice. We are not vulnerable, but we are getting the hell out of this fight by doing things like this. We are going to continue to try to do that. All right. We do have the pommel strike here. And then we're just out with strike strike. That worked better than I thought. Warpaint, hell yeah. Let's upgrade a couple defends. Mediocre as crap. Inferno, we don't want yet. None of this works yet, so we're just going to keep going. All right, so rage and flame. Give me a nice 0-cost bash. Hell yeah. And then goodbye to the extra defend. Let's Snecko. I hate Snecko, so let's just get it out of our way. Gives us a stone armor, a nice freebie. Lovely, and we get rid of one of the bad guys, taking only one, hopefully one damage in this fight. Nope, looks like we're taking more than one, but fine, so be it. Bash it, kill it. Colorless potion, lovely. Wow. So I don't really want any of this either. Nothing I'm in love with. We're happy to keep our deck where it is right now. These guys are wildly annoying. Stone armor, inflame, rage. Punch you, punch you. We're just trying to. We have to hit them once to get through them. They're mildly annoying, not the end of the world. I really want my. Nope, not gonna see it. Now we do have the breakthrough. So I'm gonna actually dismantle. I'm gonna break through. And unfortunately, now I have to defend, which is annoying, but at least it's a full block. Full blocked, and then we win next turn. Not bad. Well, potion's really good. Drawing a bunch more cards. I guess it's probably better than a colorless potion right now. We only have one way to exhaust that right now. Cascade is really good. Colossus is one of my favorite cards. Period. It blocks for a stupid amount. Um, and now we do need another upgrade. Are we going to take the extra damage here? This mantle is only an extra. I mean, I guess that's an extra 4 total. Pommel Strike to draw 2 is really nice. Do I want the draw 2 or the extra? I think I want the. There's also I just need a third turn of vulnerable for my Colossus, so we're gonna actually do that. All right, so let's get rid of one of these. We're gonna take some damage here, friends. Stone armor, pommel strike, dismantle. I guess we're not gonna take damage yet. Look at this surviving. Just have to get some attacks going. Rage, break, breakthrough. I got true grit, friends. Only 6 here, not bad. That usually deals a ton more. We have the inflame. And now we're finally through the rough part of this. I'm going to start drawing extra now, I believe. Getting rid of the wound, honestly, is all we're doing here. I'm going to take my ton of extra damage there. So again, getting out of fights quickly is useful. So far, so good. Here's the big one. Luckily, we see a rage, so pommel strike. I think we're actually defending. Ugh. You know what? Let's just take the damage and try and get out of the fight. Our last vulnerable turn means I'm taking it. Can we get out of this battle is the real question here. Don't have the... We can get out of this battle without any more damage. Hell yeah, let's go. Impervious is really solid. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw. No. Deal 2 damage to all enemies 4 times is really nice. Because we have the inflame. So Impervious is really good. I'm going to take the Conflagration because I need some extra all attack. We're going to see what we see as a boss relic. No longer gold. Transform all strikes into defense. No. Corruption plus. This skills cost 0 whenever you play skill exhausted. Eh. Oh, an ectoplasm. Goodbye, gold. Alright. We can. I don't really want to take the double shot path, right? The single shot path, the far right, again, is the best slot for us. We'll take the single shot just fine. We have 229 gold. There's no point in holding it. Getting rid of a strike. Playing a stone armor. Take lovely 3 damage there. Not bad. Not a bad first turn if I do say so myself. As we continue along, we'll now inflame. Yes, nothing. No damage. Alright, this was a good fight. It's all coming together now. Whirlwind is mid. Armaments is great if upgraded, but not we don't want to upgrade that right now, so we're good to go. Whenever you lose HP and you turn, gain 1 strength, we got Rupture. We should be good to go if we can see the rest of the stuff. Double the enemy's vulnerable exhaust. We could use an extra vulnerable card if we can find it. I mean, okay, let's just start with vulnerable and make our lives easy. I don't like Metamorphosis. I'm going to lose the 10 HP and take the upgrade. And we're going to take the upgrade on Rupture. We're just going to say we gain 2 strength every time we lose HP on our turn. That seems like a powerful thing to do, right? I agree. That is a powerful thing to do. This immediately pays off, right? Drop the Rupture. Stone Armor. Out of the fight. Let's go. Immediate payoff. Pommel Strike to draw 2. Oh no, Colossus. We're just going to keep taking Colossus. Colossus is incredible. Can block for like 30. Alright, let's start with the Stone Armor as always. Let's draw before anything. So far so good on the Hunter Killer. And now it weakens the crap out of me with Tender, so be it. Rupture. Breakthrough, and now we get the extra damage. Bash is now better. Defend, which we're just going to have to take damage. But so be it. One of my least favorite fights is this one. Inflame. Colossus means I take way less damage from them. Oh, that didn't do at all what I wanted. Alright, whatever. It's only 1 damage. Thanks, Colossus. Rage. Strike. Defend. 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 I know, but it did its job. Alright. Can we kill? Boom, we can. Let's go. Do I want the second Rupture? I kind of do, right? Because I have the Mummified Hand, so I can just start scaling up super quickly. And that means we're just going to upgrade the second Rupture. Sure, Rupture is like my favorite card with this hero. We should be in really good shape right now. So we are going to say boom, boom. It's totally fine. Let's see if we can kill front guy. I'm going to take the 4. Oh, no, I'm not. Remember, plating exists. And now we're coming together. We're cooking. Well, I guess I'm taking 5 damage. So be it. Getting rid of one of the bad guys to do so is fine. I mean, so be it. Take 2 there, and now we should be able to just, like, clown them, right? Just have to get through that early rough stage, right? And now it's... Love to see it. Body Slam is nothing. Don't like aggression. Bloodletting, yeah, obviously I'll take Bloodletting. It's coming together, friends. It's coming together. We got the Horn Cleat. Yes, again, really solid. Let's fight our elite. Rupture. Rage. Defend. Strike. Strike. And we're going to take 8 here. Fine, not the end of the world. We have our block for this turn all set. Stone Armor is obviously the play. Good stuff. We're just waiting to get all of our stuff going. Can we... I don't really want that block, right? Alright, we're halfway done with the damage at the very least. Obviously a Colossus here. Obviously a Pommel Strike here. Don't need the extra energy bloodletting at all. Take 5, and we're almost out of this fight. Just to say, we bash you, we conflagrate, and we're done. Alright, that was really nice. Anchor, hell yeah. No. No. I want the third rupture, but I need another way to like damage myself first. I mean, I guess I had to. I'm gonna be really annoyed at myself immediately now, right? Yep, I'm gonna be really annoyed at myself immediately as I draw the Inferno and I immediately take it. Yep, 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 yep. Let's smith up. I mean, I would like to draw 3 cards, please. Ugh, this is always a rough fight. Although I guess it might not be now. We are gonna want that defend, so get the hell out of here. Strike. And that's enough to full block easily because freaking that's why we take that card, right? Insanely good. Inflame. Inferno. We're still good here as far as blocking goes. Now we're just waiting for everything to come together. For example, a rupture into a bloodletting, into a lovely pommel strike, rage, and that should get me out of this fight. Nope, not quite. One more turn, and then the auto damage of 1 will get me out of the fight. Boom, we're done. Energy potion. Dex potion has been a nothing burger. Energy is good. Next this turn, your next attack, meh. Blood wall is really nice, and again, I have many regrets. We have no gold, so we're just ignoring that. All right, next up. Um, there's nothing like I'm in love with upgrading here, like that I feel needs an upgrade. So I'm gonna rest and make sure I get through this because I'm so strong. I just need to survive to the end. I feel like I should be okay. I take the damage. Rupture, rage, inferno, pommel strike. Don't need the blood wall, so no point in that yet, even for the extra damage. Extra rupture. That's the only block I have, although, and I guess it's not, right? Getting rid of a strike usually worth it. How much? We're at 6 extra. Hell yeah. Let's see what this hits. I wanted it to hit bash, but oh well. That was quite the turn, friends. Do I want a double inflame? I guess not. It's probably not worth it. We're going to exhaust a strike to draw 3, as you do. Now we're taking extra damage, no big deal. Um, this is a good time to take that extra energy. See if this gets us out of here quickly. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. All right, weaken. Sure. Cascade is fine. I mean, Terra Sunder seems really good for this build. And it gives me a nice easy upgrade. The start of each turn, draw 2 cards. You can't draw, otherwise draw cards. I don't want the wishes. I mean, yeah, the Jeweled Mask, right? Draw 2 additional cards. Like, it's going to make something else free to play. Do I have any other draw, really? Is it just that one Pommel Strike? No. It's the, also the, yeah, we're going to go with the Jeweled Mask. All right, so we're going to go straight right. Yeah, we're going to go straight right and see what happens. Seems good to me. So far, so good. Not taking this extra damage for no reason. Thanks, though. Um, huh. Stone armor would have been really nice there. What are you gonna do? Stone armor does get me out of this fight, though, and now just need to draw like any damage here. Yeah, that'll do. Radiant Tincture, really nice. That is the gain energy and draw at the start of your next 2 turns. For each attack in your hand, gain energy. No. No. Thanks, though. Alright, we continue on. I feel like I can beat 2 dummies and beat them and get the 2, right? Okay. And maybe I'm not going to get there because I'm just going to draw poorly. I guess that's also possible. Is he out after this turn, or do I have one more turn here? Let's get that extra damage. Yeah, he's out. I did miss that. Wow, that was rough. Really wanted that. Alright, so be it. Need a royal poison, no. 11 HP for a relic? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, man. Every time I add 5 cards, I do nonsense. It's lame. Oh, 5 times I exhaust, I draw. That's fine. Demon form. I have no gold. Why am I looking? I'm gonna upgrade 2 random cards. And one, I hit Inflame and a Strike, which is lame, but Inflame is nice. I might have taken too much damage here. We're gonna find out together. Okay, so we finished that. True Grit away. Defend. Strike. So far, so good, right? We took a lot of damage here, so hopefully we can get through this. It's again not. You know what? 9 extra damage for attack seems very good, even if I'm weak. Stone armor. Defend. Defend. Strike. Lovely, lovely, lovely damage there. Oof. Lovely damage I took too. 7 times 16. That's not enough. I'm just assuming. All right. Bash. And then do. There, that'll do. We have the. Um, yeah. Crimson Mantle seems really good. Again, for what I'm doing, right? If I can survive this next boss fight, I feel really, really solid in terms of, like, winning this game. It is not an easy boss fight, though. Although we did get through that turn reasonably well. Getting the extra, whatchamacallit is going to be the problem here, right? Here's the big burn. Rupture. An extra block. Colossus. Defend. Strike. 1, strike 2. We are going to take some damage here. And there's nothing I can really do about it. 1, 2. Oh, no, we're not. Those are only 2s. We're good. Can we survive is the real question here. I mean, I guess I'm taking 1,000,000 damage here, and there's nothing I can really do about it. Oh, or I guess I can kill. That's also a thing I can do about Strike Dummy is really solid. No. We're drunk here. Alright, let's continue on. We're actually going to avoid this boss. We're going to see if we can avoid some combats. Service, today's decider. I'm just going to take a heal. Thank you. Said I just wanted a heal. Thank you. Yeah, we're just going to get to the boss, I think, with as much HP as possible. Is our current game plan here. Well, that was easy. Oh, it's sort of ridiculous that that doesn't exhaust. Alright. One vulnerable and 1 weak to all enemies. No, I'd rather have the 3 weak, thanks though. Molten Fist deals 14 damage, doubles the vulnerable. We don't need an extra bloodletting. I think this is a Molten Fist, actually. We are just trying to avoid stuff now. Now we get our upgrade. No, what shoe? Crimson Mantle. Gain 10 block. I guess that 2 extra block is nice. Deals 7 damage. I mean, Terra Sunder is like what's going to win us this fight, right? Terra Sunder or Crimson Mantle. Let's go Terra Sunder. If I lose by taking those 2 extra HP, I'll be very sad. Burno. Just clear out some stuff here. If I play that, I exhaust it, and I don't really want to do that, so boom. Boom. And you, go be weak. Stop trying to hurt me. I don't really want you to hurt me. I mean, you're going to hurt me, but not that much, right? Stone armor. Almost strike. Defend. Lovely damage already, right? Early on, crazy damage. This is going to start being good basically immediately now. We are inflaming. Taking that blood wall for the extra block. And I guess we might as well strike. I see very little reason to do much more than that. We are already at 28 strength here. Lovely. Boom. Sorry, 36 strength. I'm going to take the rage. So, like, this should just win. And there we go. We've cleared it. I told you. I figured out Ironclad. The secret is bloodletting and then the one that gives the extra strength. Boom. We win. We've cleared a new ascension. All right. That's going to be today's video. Ironclad is solved, babies. Follow this strategy. Win more with Ironclad. Not foolproof, as you saw in the first game, but still pretty damn good. Peace.